if even one companion rolls a 20 with a broadsword, we will slay the beast with one stab through its jaws and steal the treasure from its paws to thunderous applause.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 to Screen Plays Pathfinder episode 21. Campaign less than or equal to 2. Wow, I'm out of it. So before we get back in, I'm going to take a minute to get myself together, and we'll give you our theme.
There is a manticore in this dungeon, and our company is falling to its claws. But if even one companion rolls a 20 with a broadsword, we will slay the beast with one stab through its jaws and steal the treasure from its paws to thunderous applause.
No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised she's somehow not getting the
cord.
the cord.
All right, everyone, we're going to make sure that the audio is working. If you guys would speak pretty quickly.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, okay, we got Nathan's
Yeah.
grunt loud
Is
and
that
clear.
working?
Yeah,
Yes.
for better or worse, it's working. So, campaign less than or equal to 2, episode 20 was called Han Gets a Blowgun, which I have reread many, many times and still pronounce it wrong in my head. The party finishes their conversations with Marcena and nearly committed to a breakneck timeline for completing the book's first draft, but agreed on submitting an outline in 6 months. Marcena gave the duo a letter allowing passage back into the kingdom. The party was told to let Drago know when they were leaving so he could keep track of the kingdom and its attendants. Returning to their room, the party called Patty and asked her to fetch Kosovo. During the wait, the inordinate number of bats outside their windows caused them to close the curtains in anticipation of troubles to come. After negotiating payment and rescuing Tectoon from Tammy, the party and their cart were teleported back to the Overwatch Inn to avoid potential ambushes. Upon their return to the inn, it was evident there had been some sort of assault on the building. After speaking with Dean, the suspicions were confirmed. Molly was held at knife point by Ruth and asked to prove their identity and successfully did so with an annoying lecture. In an attempt to find a way out of Raven Rock, Molly burned Novulu's symbol into their leg with their torture implements and attempted to negotiate with said god, which did not go as well as Molly hoped, but she kept it as a last resort. There was a knock at the door, and Dean successfully prevented the potential guests from entering. While discussing plans, Molly proposed contacting Drago to take some of the pressure off while they planned to leave Raven Rock. Felicity impressed the importance of doing so quickly as she remembered Adrastante had obliterated a home in a column of fire earlier in their adventure. Molly wrote Drago, who appeared soon afterwards, and suggested apologizing to Adrastante or potentially leaving from the east, which would be a dangerous route. Felicity suggested sending Ruth and the other Samsarans east to make their way to Corcus Lake while Molly and herself went to grovel. Drago asked Molly for a liter of blood in return for protecting the Overwatch Inn. She agreed. The party armed the Samsarans and gave them a scroll of invisibility spear before the groups separated. Drago gave the party sips of tea, gifting them the benefits of augury, to which the duo reinforced their desire to apologize to Adrastante. Felicity gifted Dean the Orb of Heaven as thanks for his assistance before departing. The party prepared for their meeting with Adrastante and managed to quickly talk him down from his rage, and he agreed the party made the best decision they could. Adrastante made a deal with Molly to teleport them near Revia to also protect the Samsaran troops while in his lands, in exchange for a liter of each of Molly and Felicity's blood. Suddenly, inside the desert, the party celebrated their freedom from Raven Rock and made their way to the river in the north to find passage along the coast to bring them close to Corcus Lake. On their approach, the party noticed a shimmer in the distance, although Molly and Felicity were unable to identify the movement. Excuse me. Tectoon was able to identify it as the Ruby Renegade, Felicity's stolen ship, although the sails have now been dyed an intense red. A combination of Felicity's threats and Molly's coin convinced the party to let them on board to chase down the Ruby Renegade, including blowing through the routing system at the river meeting point to reroute her to follow her stolen ship. The party leveled up and Felicity gained a mythic tier. So at this point, you are currently on the Vervain, you have managed to convince everyone through a mixture of fear and morale that you are in charge of the ship and you have a plan and everything is going to go just fine. So you are currently...
Everything's gonna be just fine, guys.
Yeah.
Calm down.
So at this point, you're currently following in the river. You are speeding. You're still at your highest speed that you can go, which is unusual for this sort of river because of the high banks, and any sort of wind gust could send you careening into the bank. You are running off of, I'm assuming, sheer adrenaline and rage. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you make
G Fuel.
make a profession pirate check to see how well you do without hitting the banks?
Can I assist?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure thing.
You try and talk sense into Felicity.
I barely do.
What?
Yeah.
Sense. What is this?
No.
Ship. Get ship. Kill everyone. Get ship.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to make sure that's you get the ship first.
No.
It's
no,
about
kill
it's about
everyone.
prioritizing. Like, you have 2 goals. Now we got to focus on prioritizing those goals in the right order.
What did we decide that was?
That is your craft check.
Craft. Okay. That's a hot 8.
Plus 2 plus
Plus
your craft.
10. So 10. So 10.
10 total?
Wait,
Do you
don't
not have
anything
a
in craft?
piracy bonus?
Oh, that's a 3. I thought that was an 8.
Plus 1 trait bonus to profession sailor. So 11.
Okay.
A 3 was rolled on the dice, to be
Okay.
clear.
It was a really bad roll.
Okay. Well, thankfully, while you're crazed and attempting to chase after your ship, Molly takes the wheel and just adds just a little bit of weight to one side, causing you to miss the bank as you are making a
Upwards
hard
of
turn.
26 pounds of weight. If I hang
Wow.
on it. If I hang on it.
26 pounds
Felicity,
soaking wet.
You
Yeah.
can choose to notice that or not. Either way is fine.
No, I'm gonna choose to not notice it.
Okay. You are continuing to chase
Same as
the
my
ship.
parents.
The crew is currently muttering and a little bit more afraid of you. Add +1 fear to your ship traits.
Okay.
Can I attempt a morale check as well? See if we can boost
Sure.
morale while she does all
What
this.
what is the speech that you're giving?
And I'm going to choose to not assist in this moment because
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
blind. So
No, I'm just gonna hold at the sack of coin. I'm gonna say 20 gold for every corpse you lay before our feet.
wait, 20 gold?
20 gold for every corpse you lay before our feet.
Do we
Oh.
need to be okay?
Roll an influence check?
I'm also gonna say something about how this is the last big score, and like after this we're out.
Okay.
This crew that's very much not ours.
That's at least a 20. Let me check my influence.
Okay. I think your crew morale on that is 3, and you need a 20 to beat it. So,
Oh, I have a 24.
yes, you managed to raise the
Oh, I thought
morale
we
by
were
1.
2, 2, and 2.
So
Oh, well,
So now
either
we're
way,
at
it would
2,
go up
3, and 3.
to. It would go up by 1.
Okay, so we're at 3, 3. 3, 3, and 2.
Correct. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I also
Yeah,
did
thank
forget to
you.
tell you, if your morale drops into the negative equal to whatever your fear or loyalty is, the crew can strike. So, but
Mutiny.
I'd love
Yep.
to see them strike mid-fight.
They just all turn around.
Nope, we're done.
so, you have somehow, through sheer luck, managed to keep the crew from revolting or questioning your leadership decisions.
Luck.
And Molly has convinced them that this is a worthwhile endeavor. The crew is now starting to get very excited, and they are serving up a little bit of ale to everyone to start out with.
Hell
Loosening
yeah.
them up for this fight. The first mate brings some to you, or the former captain, excuse me, brings some to you and says something to drink. Molly,
No, I like to.
Would
I
you make
stay
a
clean before the fight.
would you make a Constitution check?
I would love to.
Oh yeah, are you still fucked
How many?
up?
I thought it had been like days, or did I just get teleported?
You just got teleported. It has been the same day, and you have had 2 liters of blood removed from your tiny body.
You should absolutely drink.
I need Tech-Toon's help. Toon. Why can't I find my saves? Sorry, that's a 12 or 13.
You feel horrible. You can barely move, and you're seeing this tunnel vision starting to appear. A bit of this hot weather versus the excitement of preparing for battle and your rousing speech and lifting a bag of coin was just a little too much for you. So you are currently...
Felicity, hold me up. Felicity,
What are you
brace
doing?
me.
Stop.
Hold me
Get
up.
off of me.
Hold me,
Stop.
Felicity.
You are currently fatigued.
Hold on to the wheel.
You take a -2 to strength and dex.
Okay.
And you
all
cannot
strength
run
and
or
dex.
charge.
Good thing we're on a ship.
So -2 to strength and dex. Can't run or charge. Does that mean like -1 to hit or -2 to hit?
It depends on what your modifiers. I think you just use strength, so it's a -1 to hit. And then
Okay.
for your bombs,
Okay,
it's
so yeah.
also a -1 to hit because you use your dex for the ranged attack, right?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
Yep.
it wasn't like a -2 to the roll. It was like a -2 to the score. That
Correct.
could have said that better.
Yep.
Sweet. Then we're good.
Okay.
I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I will stay. I will be alive. I know
I
I'll
got the
stay
reference. That was
alive. I
good.
know I'll be alive.
I'm gonna begrudgingly give you a story point because that was clever.
That's
But I'm not
Molly
happy about it.
Fading into that's Molly fading into that dark tunnel. By the way, I was just role playing.
Sure.
I can't believe you would encourage such a thing, Colton.
It was begrudging. I even said so. So as you're
I'll write
currently
a grudge on that point.
speeding along this route, you can see the Ruby Renegade is slowly getting closer. It's still pretty far out. It's several miles. But you had to run to the river and then get a ship, and then now you're speeding along. You are gaining on it. Is there anything that you would like to be doing in this time? Because I mean, you're welcome to keep raging, but it's gonna be a while.
You want to work together to craft the Hello Kitty? If you assist, I'll make it.
I think I want to save that for when we get the ship.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to peak too early here
Okay.
and then have it go horribly wrong.
I'm gonna see what Tech-Toon can do to help me like not be so tired.
Yeah, you should focus on getting healthy.
Tech-Toon, do you have any of those like energy gel squares that they used to sell?
Ooh,
Oh, those
some
are
goop.
amphetamines.
goop.
We're not allowed to give those anymore.
Oh, I didn't know Gatorade sold amphetamines in the Safeways at Albertsons.
Let me see.
The 90s were a wild time.
Come on, Tech-Toon. Help a sister out.
I think they can use restoration on it.
Sweet.
So Tech-Toon's holy symbol appears in front of them, and you see that it appears that their hands are dripping blood, just like glowing blood, and they touch you, and you are no longer fatigued, but you still feel like shit.
Thank you, Tech-Toon. I still feel like shit. I make it very clear. I'm gonna fish to try to ease my mind.
Oh my god.
Okay. You fish. Why don't you make I think that was a craft check, right? Last time you did it?
It was I can't remember what it was. I know there were percentage rolls for the catch itself. I can't remember what the roll to catch was.
I think
But I'll
I was
craft check.
I forgot about the fishing.
That's
I haven't done it in so long.
14.
It was like our personality trait for like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
You said
We showed up on your boat and fished.
You said 14?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What did you get?
Am I rolling that percentage?
Did you already roll it?
I haven't, no.
Okay, well, yeah, go ahead and roll it.
How do you feel about a 41, the reverse of the 14?
You have caught a large fish. It is a little overwhelming to you, to be totally honest, because you are very small. Have you
Uh-huh.
attached the rod to the railing or anything?
Does a bear shit in the Pope's hat, Colton? I know how to fish.
Okay.
I think you'd have to roll for that.
I can. Are you gonna make you like an intelligence roll or something to have done that ahead of time?
Sure.
It's a 13 base intelligence roll.
I don't think you did. You're a little lightheaded. Your brain does not have enough oxygen. But you were very close to thinking it, but you probably got distracted by the fact that you can barely see.
Where's my first mate and the beer?
They are next to you holding the beer. I'm going to see if they are able to catch the rod. They do manage to catch the rod, so it is not flowing out of your hands with you.
Can I reflex to catch the beer?
Sure.
Do a cool spin trick. Ooh. That if it's a save, that's 24.
You manage to catch it, and you don't spill a drop.
Oh my god. I wink at the captain first mate man.
Captain first mate, man.
The captain goes, "Are you going to pull it in, or are you asking me to while you drink your beer?"
I take a small sip of the beer and just keep looking him in the eyes.
What a fun job I just took.
Hey, it's your fish now.
You watch as he managed. Oh, holy fuck! That was 18, 19, and 20. So he manages to pull up a yellowfin tuna. It is
Beautiful.
6 feet long and
Drop it. Drop it.
You little shit. So our cat's eating dice next to the computer.
and 603 pounds.
What?
Molly does a jig.
You do not feel good while you're doing that jig.
I know. I also had one sip of beer, which I imagine in my current state might be a problem.
One sip is not going to kill you, but it does not help.
We're stopping at one sip, to be clear.
Okay. So they are currently dealing with the fish, cutting, skinning. Are you helping with that, Molly?
I lost you for literally that whole sentence. I'm
Can
sorry.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So they are currently skinning and cutting and gutting the fish. Are you assisting with that?
I will lightly assist with minimal effort. I will like direct and like make things easier, but like not in a way that's going to make me more tired.
Okay.
And that is what is it? Just like a basic craft check?
Yeah.
That would be a 24.
They are handing you bits of scales that you can dry out to make jerky, basically, or use for clothing. So you are hanging scales on the rigging.
I'm sorry. We're having a moment. Nora keeps picking up the dice in her mouth and just like looking at us. It's really cute. Sweet. We're fishing also. We're doing all of
There's
this.
so many people fishing on my warship.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to feed.
Do you
We
mean
gotta
your
have a feast for after.
your merchant ship that you've commandeered?
No, my warship.
Okay.
Nora rolled a 6.
So Felicity,
shit.
what are you doing during this time? Just thinking about how you're going to get your revenge? Are you doing anything with Zani? Because I remember you have a beheaded.
I do. Zani's kind of my right-hand boy right now since somebody fucked off.
I literally got your favorite thing in the world. I got 600 pounds of your favorite thing in the world and put it on the boat. And
I'm
an
busy
insult.
plotting to kill my entire former crew.
Yeah, and
so.
I'm busy plotting the meal for when we do. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We're working together here.
Okay. I think I want to allocate some crew maybe in preparation.
Okay.
I gotta remember how that affects things though.
Yeah. Are you talking about like the crew up at the top, or are you thinking like in rigging and stuff?
Like in rigging or on cannons, or 'Cause
Yeah.
we can
So
allocate.
everything is automatically that minimum crew number, which I believe for you is 20. That runs all the
Mhm.
guns and everything else. It does not include men in rigging or longboats or any of those special locations.
And the benefit to putting men in rigging
Is
is
that they can do
speed.
repairs, but the danger
Oh,
is that they can be
repairs.
damaged if the rigging is damaged, and if you fire and fail, you can injure them.
Right. Yeah, I think I want to put a stack. So just chew.
Let's get Tyler up in the rigging.
Tyler and Brad are gonna go hang out in the riggings and do whatever they do.
They love swinging from ropes.
And those crew numbers are still correct, right? So total 40 crew
Yes.
for the
Turkey.
mermaid. Okay. So I'm gonna put so I'm gonna put one stack, so +2 into rigging.
Oh. Tectune has said earlier in preparation for us having to get through the desert, I have a few spells prepared that can assist us, including controlling the wind, changing its direction and speed within a limited range.
Tectune, you beefy boy.
I can only do it that once, but I can give us some other assistance.
Hell yeah.
That will
Should
take an
we-
action
should we
to use
save
those
that?
castings, but they are
Okay.
available.
Sweet.
Thanks, Tech. Thanks, T. Thanks,
Just
Tune.
writing that down so I don't forget it.
Tech-Tune, are any of these nicknames sticking for you? Do you feel
No.
good about any of them? Oh.
It's a little
You
condescending.
French now? See a French frog.
Oh, condescending. That's a big word.
Did I
Such
say
an
it right?
asshole.
Yep, buddy.
Okay. Well, I think it's probably a good idea because I am trying to do accents again, but I don't know what happened to my voice because I don't remember hearing it. But I think we're probably okay. So yeah. You know,
All
if
right.
we get your ship, which we're going to, of course, we should probably hire someone specifically to do spells that can raise the ship and repair it. Let me see if I can do that one.
Are we doing that now? Do we have time?
Well, unless you happen to have the ability to get a cleric, a sorcerer, or a wizard in here, I don't think so.
Ooh, a boat cleric.
They,
We gotta get a boat cleric.
you could, yes. They will cost extra. It's just like paying the crew. But I think that it might be
Paying
more
crew.
useful. I can do some, but I am also, that means that my utility in battle will be reduced, especially when it comes to healing you delicate little bastards.
I have way more fun like getting into horrible situations with you, Tectune. I'm not leaving you on a boat.
Okay, well, it's time for you to save my life because I saved yours again. But that is okay.
A few times. You made me less tired. Don't take too much credit. That's
Hey.
all you did.
All you asked was to not feel as tired. I made you
Yeah,
feel
you
better.
did great.
You look a little
I still-
stronger.
I feel like shit, but I did just catch a 600-pound fish because I am Tectune. What's the word? A fucking legend?
Whoa.
Sure, we can pretend that is what I said.
Okay, well, we need to get this down to the
Also, I think the
down to
old
the kitchen.
captain caught that. I don't know if you actually caught it.
Oh no, I caught it. He reeled it in because he's a very nice man.
Did you tell him
Strong boy.
that? Because he was the captain and you did kind of borrow his ship.
Yeah, no, I told him.
Okay,
I let him know.
good. Okay, well, I can help carry things down while Felicity is plotting her revenge and can give us the scoop as we get closer.
Okay, I look for Tyler and then see him in the riggings and realize if I pull Tyler down to move this fish, Felicity will get upset. So I grab some other strong-looking fellows, and we just move the fish down to the kitchen so it doesn't get dirty.
You find some very strong, burly sailors that are happy to move those down for you.
Thank you. Oh, my little tiny arms. My little tiny arms. She holds out her arms and like
Your one arm.
one's covered in scars. The other one's like basically just machinery.
I think you're okay to stay here.
Help me, I'm poor.
Help me. I'm just so helpless. She holds out her arms to just like cover like bombs falling out of her coat.
So, make a perception check for me. Whoever
Me
would
or-
be paying attention to the Ruby Renegade.
Not me.
Ooh, I wanna.
And you can
Ooh,
use your
what's
spyglass
culinary?
for an
This one's
advantage
culinary.
if you would like. I think it gives a +2,
+2.
I think.
Sure do. So +7 on a 16 is 23.
You see the ocean in the distance. So very soon you will be reaching out of the glacial sea. Which is a little misleading, but it means that glaciers can come from the north and kind of float down, thinking like icebergs in the same way. So,
Okay.
you know that you will probably get there within an hour, and you can follow the Ruby Renegade with your spyglass for now, but if they start barreling away, you may lose sight of them. But you can keep a rough direction. Why don't you also... I guess that same perception check would work. Let me roll this. It looks like there are clear skies around there. It seems to be no incoming storm that you're aware of. Because I'm assuming you
Okay.
would be looking at that.
Well, yeah. I'm a freaking sailor.
All right.
Sailor fucking
Sailor boy.
moon over here.
Is there anything you would like to do before you reach the ocean and start chasing your ship?
I mean, is this an actual moment for like buying crew and stocking up? It doesn't kind of feel like it. It feels like we're in hot pursuit.
Yeah, this is more of a, is there anything you want to do in your on the ship to prepare for battle? Yeah, I mean, you could stop, but I have a feeling Felicity's not going to stop and try and
No.
collect crew from a different ship.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of what would actually. I mean, I guess I have 20 extra crew to. Because those extra, or I guess 18 after I put those 2 in the rigging, they're just like hanging out.
Well, I
mean,
have a
they're-
couple of them moving fish.
Yeah. I mean, they're moving around the ship, but they will automatically fill in as people die if you don't have them allocated somewhere else.
You wait for somebody to die and then take their job.
Yeah. That's basically what I
Stand-
made it. I just made it
Stand
easy.
behind Mick over there and wait for him to fall over.
They're just
That's
standing in
racist.
line, waiting to take the dead person's place.
Why is that racist?
It's a slur against the Irish.
Oh,
It is also a name, which
name.
is
Okay, I'm
problematic.
sorry.
All right,
Stand
so
behind Michael.
Thank you. Yes.
No, I think we're groovy for now.
okay. So you have reached the open ocean. You see the glittering, beautiful sea. It's been a while since I think you've seen the sea, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
beautiful.
mean,
There is
It's been a while since I've been on it.
Yeah, there's a regular gentle breeze. You can smell the salt water and you smell some of the seaweed on the beach. You see that there's the sea life, the seagulls, the albatross. There's actually a couple puffins that must be on a nearby island. It's very beautiful. You remember why you love the sea. And now with the way that you're actually able to chase the ship and have changed wind directions, you smell that gutted fish that is being prepared on part of the ship.
Oh man.
I lean into Felicity.
No, you're not here.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not
I
next
thought
to
you
You're
were
on the line.
downstairs.
I'm not moving it. I'm really
Oh.
tired. I'm just directing from the deck. Be like, 600
Sorry, what was that?
all yours. Oh, I just leaned into Felicity while she's like having this moment smelling the fish, and I just whisper, 600 pounds, all yours.
Do love a big juicy fish.
Yeah.
But no, gotta focus right now.
I'm just saying for after.
When we win, we'll set up a spread
Yeah.
on the Ruby Renegade.
Whitefish salad for all.
Delicious. Raw.
Yeah.
So you have been following the Ruby
600 pounds
Renegade.
of ceviche.
They don't seem to be in any particular rush. You recognize the ship is the Ruby Renegade because you saw it on the side. The sails were not quite yours because they had been dyed, but there is no pirate flag flying atop of it. They're probably searching for something and don't want to broadcast who they are. But they do seem to be... Make a perception check on this.
Can I use my spyglass again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's a 16.
There is another ship in the distance. You can't make out the flag or the writing on it, but it seems that the Ruby Renegade is following this ship. Whether they're following a trade route or whether they're following the ship specifically is yet to be seen. But you are
Is
still...
there anything distinctive about the other ship?
Not that you can see from this distance. As you get closer, you might be able to get more.
Okay.
You sail for another hour or so, continuing to follow your ship. Tech-Tune goes, should I increase the wind a little bit? I think it might be more useful when we're closer. But if it would make you feel better, I could do it.
No, let's save that. Because that's a once in a
Blue moon.
day thing, right? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
let's save it.
as you get closer, you look through your spyglass again and make a society check to see if you recognize the flag.
Oh, I have a -2 to society. It's a 12.
You would still probably know this with a 12. They have a sign for the Confederacy of Markets. It's one of the largest trading groups in the south continent of Talia, and they have routes everywhere. This is also the same continent where you heard that there's a major potential trade route with the last free lands of Avak, which is weird because there are nomadic people. But this is, if you think Talia and trading, this is the big one. So anything that they need is usually carried by them. So the fact that if the Ruby Renegade is following them, that's likely what they're after, is whatever cargo this place has.
Okay.
You can't quite see the name because you're chasing behind it, but you can see the flag. You are probably 2 miles from the ship. So you're getting particularly close. Once you reach threat range, I'll let you in there. But you probably have, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes before you reach them. Anything you want to do in that time? Prepare any special weaponry, buff yourself, have a drink, preen your captain hat so you look good.
I mean, we don't have, so, I mean, this is like a bare bones ship, right? We don't have any special weaponry, right? Unless you want to create something.
I can't. I don't have the ability to do that necessarily. I thought about trying to improvise something, but with the way the ship combat works, I think it already kind of accounts for everything I want to do.
Okay.
So,
if you wanted to, because you mentioned wanting to use special weaponry, that would give you a plus an extra d6 of damage if you hit the sails specifically.
Okay.
Just
Well, then maybe let's do that. Maybe let's take a moment and we'll do the Blackbeard bullshit, and we'll just like find a bunch of nails and random stuff, jam it into a bunch of cannons, and just get a sail shot ready.
okay. So you basically
I'm gonna do it in the long range ones.
Okay. You create improvised grape shot out of nails, anything sharp, cutlery. Is there anything else that you want to use, or any other like any oil-based weaponry or acid?
Ooh, no, I have all my acids.
Okay.
And I can't add those to cannonballs because there's a specific rule for doing it, and I don't have access to it.
Okay.
Oh,
But soon.
interesting. Because that would have
Okay.
been sick on like the short range.
Yeah. Yeah, it was either take that or and have every attack I do be an explosion of fire, or have the ability to not burn your ship to the ground. And so,
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that this is something we're trying to keep.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
before you reach your current ship, you see the Ruby Renegade raise a flag. And it is a flag of just a bloody, dripping claw. It seems that they have disposed of the Hello Kitty. And you see they start firing upon this Confederacy of Market ship. It appears that they are attempting to raid them. So while this is happening, they're currently next to each other and shooting back and forth. The waves are kind of jostling them. The wind is at your back, continuing to move you forward. Not chasing, but you're currently in broad reach.
Can you make a I learned over to the former captain. Do you have one of those? I point to the Confederacy flags.
Oh,
Are you associated with them?
yes, the flag should be flying. Oh, we left it down. I think we pulled it down whenever you pulled up, but we can raise that flag.
Can you put that back up?
Sure. He goes to someone, and you see the Confederacy of Market flag raises. It is a bright yellow flag with coins kind of falling out of unstretched hands, while around it there are different other hands holding different items, whether it be like potion bottles or food, just a bunch of different sundries and goods.
Cool.
That flag is
Cool.
currently raised.
Molly's also going to take a moment to handcraft a flag that is the Red Claw flag, but like with a big black X through it.
Okay.
Or like the circle with the slash, like the no smoking
Yeah.
things.
So why don't you make a craft check you're not particularly skilled at sewing, are you?
You don't know that about me.
With
That's a
one hand?
question.
Of course, Molly's an excellent seamstress.
Okay, if that is in
Sew-stress.
fact true, you can add a bonus to that.
No, I'll take my basic craft. That's a 19 still with basic craft, though.
It's a pretty
pretty
damn good creation. The stitching is even. It's not going to fall apart the moment you raise it. You even backed it, so that way it's twice as resistant. And you did both sides. You mirrored it. It's great.
I lean into the captain and say, does it make sense to raise this, or is it just going to be really confusing?
You can have multiple flags raised. You can put that one below the Confederacy.
you
Yeah,
asking?
I'm asking the other captain. I don't trust your reasoning right now.
It would be wonderful. Okay.
Playing
wait.
anti-your ship flag.
I guess. Do you plan on attacking this other ship?
Oh, we're taking this other ship. And then you
Oh.
guys can have your ship back.
Okay. Only if it goes with you.
This flag stays with us. We'll take it
Whenever-
when we're done.
Okay. Sure. You can do that. So, Felicity, why don't you make a perception at disadvantage because you're facing the other direction
Okay.
to see if you notice the fact that that Molly is raising this Secondary
well-
flag.
Am I using my spyglass?
I think that would be a
Yes, you are.
disadvantage when you're that close.
It's a 15 for the first one, and an 8 for the second one.
You're
so.
too distracted, but Molly has raised the anti-Red Claw flag.
Why do you do this?
I just want to make our point very clear.
So, we're going to switch to the battle board as you have reached close enough.
Sketchy.
So,
Bored.
We got a cat here.
okay.
Just gonna chew your necklace.
So, the Ruby Renegade is ship 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll for which direction the wind is going. Oh, wrong one. All right, and with that, please roll initiative.
Or wait, so I'm gonna roll the beautiful Connor dice. Okay.
Sure.
No, trust your gut.
So we are a +8 right now.
Ooh, zesty.
16.
Double that. Probably that horrible eraser. Fortunately, I don't think she's big enough to swallow a whole D20. That's mostly what's out. You little pillow.
Actually, I'm going to switch these.
What?
The merchant ship is that one.
Oh, it's a little small fellow?
I don't have I didn't make another big one, so. And it's easier than switching them. Okay.
I cannot
and-
feel good, Nora.
All right, it is the Ruby Renegade's turn first.
Okay.
The Ruby Renegade is going to fire all 6 of its shots.
Fucking hell.
We're so fucked.
So are we just gonna sneak up and like hop on? Is that the plan? Do we want to even try to shoot at them?
I mean, I don't know how much sneaking potential.
Because we've got really good wind right now. So if
That's true.
if we can mythic move, we could probably get there.
Okay.
And you guys have 2, right? So I'm just going to triple the damage dice.
Have 2 what?
Short range?
You have a total
Yeah.
of... Okay. So
Yeah.
the close range...
Quit chewing my laptop.
Oh, shit. That's a lot of dice. 10, 20, 30, 38.
Thank you for your brilliant camera work, Nora.
Oh, that's a lot less than I... Okay. So 38 damage for the short range. Oh, wait, plus the modifier. And the long range. Okay. The Ruby Renegade shots shred through the sails and have breached part of the hull. You see that in the wind, the sails are starting to kind of make this feathered, weathered look. Think, ghost ship where all the sails are starting to shred and they continue to move. It appears that this merchant ship will likely struggle in this battle without assistance. It is now the Vervain's turn, so it is you guys.
Okay.
I can roll for you for the time being.
Okay. So I think we should. I like the idea of double moving. So let's see. We've got. What are we? Are we
We're the good one right now. We're
Broadreach
Broadreach,
right
yeah.
now?
Mm-hmm.
So we can go if we got our fast sails down, which I imagine we do. Then we can go pretty quick.
Okay. So should we move directly down first?
I think that makes sense.
I would say you can
Okay.
probably double move if you use Tectoon's magic, but I think double moving is kind of difficult because you can't really increase the speed of the wind. But Tectoon, if you use an action, can let you move twice.
So, but the mythic move, that's what we're talking
your
about.
mythic move. Oh, yeah, totally. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you'll let us double move with Tectoon's magic, shit, let's get that. Then
Yeah,
we'll
if you
mythic
want to,
move.
we can.
And move. And
unless
I
you
think
want
we
to-
can just board this turn.
I mean, you could certainly try.
Shit. We can get up right behind it too, so it can't even shoot at us.
Wait, if you do that,
That would be a total of 8 squares. Or sorry, that would be a total of 12 squares we could move.
you
In
could
theory.
ram it if you want to.
Do we want to though?
Yeah, I don't.
I think we should try to board peacefully and then start the fight.
Oh, just hop on board and be like, "What you doing?
Yeah.
Picking on little guys?"
I mean, also, like, if we're not, like, shooting cannons and taking shots at, we're protecting the current first mate fake captain ship, and I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't think I want to ram because I do want to avoid
Damaging your ship.
as much damage all around as possible. Because I mean, if this ship gets damaged, that's fine, but I also kind of want to remain in the good graces of the people that we've just, like, boarded.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we can sidle up parallel and get our hooks in
Okay.
successfully.
I'm down for that, but I think we should try to hook in from the back so they can't shoot at us.
Can we do that?
You can.
I
It's
thought you
just
had
hard.
to be.
You don't have to. It's just a lot harder to board. I mean, theoretically, but you would be leaping and swinging from rigging versus walking over or jumping aside.
I mean, I was going to swing from a rigging either way.
Oh.
I will say it's a lot easier to do it from the side than it is from the back
Okay. I mean,
or from the front.
I'm
excuse me.
down. You're the captain. You have
I think
control.
we should take the risk because, I mean, I feel like the likelihood of them firing and damaging themselves is probably pretty low if they're, like, flanked like that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you
I
want
believe
to
in you.
flank them or split the difference and block the other ship from getting damaged?
Oh. I think I want to flank them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you using the
Selfish.
mythic on
There's
top of the other
felicity.
move?
How many mythic points do you have?
Also, are you using Tectoon's Gust?
5.
Oh, you should burn yours.
Well, that
'cause
was
I have 4.
that's what I was gonna say. Do we need to use both
Let's see.
in order to make it?
So you want to get on this side. So
Yeah.
free turn. 1,
Oh no,
I'm
we
sorry.
should go straight down to get the most out of our movement.
4. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so we'd need.
Yeah, you could, but you would just need you would need another move.
Okay, so let's do. We'll do magic, and then I'll burn one of mine.
Okay. As Tectune, you watch as he starts muttering, and there's this wind that you feel lift the back of the sails, and you are zooming forward faster than the wind around you, and Tectune is currently muttering and chatting to chatting to himself. Let me see. I just want to make sure I'm doing all this right and see how long it lasts.
Filthy witchy frog.
He chittering, he chattering. Gross.
Oh. Yeah, he can't do it on anyone else, but would you like him to increase the speed of the wind? It can cause problems, but it will give you another boost on top of it, so you wouldn't need the mythic point.
Oh. What are the problems?
Basically, it makes it harder to shoot, and turning can be a little dangerous if you're going into the wind. But
So that's for everybody, right?
it's only
Or
for
is it
you
just
because
for
it
us?
only affects his range only affects your ship.
Oh.
But it does surround him. So if he moved onto the other ship, it could cause them problems.
Mm. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just use. Oh, okay.
Okay. So Tectune has managed to take your ship closer to them, and you feel that there's this whipping wind. It's actually a little dangerous. If there were any tiny creatures around, they would probably not be having a good time. They would
So all the
probably
rats on the
they
ship
would
are-
probably be blown away if I had to make a guess. Yeah, so this is a medium heavy wind. It's about 31 to 40 miles an hour.
Ooh, buddy.
Thanks, Techie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Careful up there, Tyler.
You're a small creature, right, Molly?
Yeah.
I need you to make a reflex check to not be blown away.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Assured skill.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it was as bad as it could get.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah, but I assured skilled it.
Okay, what does that do again?
Just lets me reroll.
I do assist, so
Okay.
you have a +2. That's a lot better.
28.
All right, you managed to grab onto the rigging and not be blown away. The other members of your crew,
Hey, we burned a mythic point after all.
there is one that starts to blow away. He is within reach of Molly. If Molly, you would try and grab part of their body.
Yes.
As you are swinging on
small
this
creatures.
rigging, blowing out.
Okay, I rolled. What do I roll? Is it another reflex?
Yes.
18.
You managed to grab them by, let's see, what do you grab them by? Okay, you managed to grab them by their vest sort of thing, and you managed to hold on to them with your mechanical arm, and they are able to get a hold of the rigging, and they go, I wish you had warned us about the wind, but...
I wish she had warned me about the wind.
And she wishes you had told her about the flag.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know about the flag yet, so...
I haven't looked up.
So the captain turns... Oh, I guess at this point you need to try and grapple. So make a ship maneuver check to throw the grappling hooks. If it doesn't work, you can still board. It's just a little harder. And they can pull
Okay.
away.
Oh, no.
And you can add your mythic points to this roll if you want. Because I will tell you, they
I'm
have
going
a
to.
good crew, good morale.
I believe in you.
Okay, so we got +8, and then I'm going to burn a mythic point, so I've got a D6.
Yep.
Everything is going to go good.
Everything's going to go okay. Okay, so I got it. I got a 6 on the D6, 11 on the die, so there's 17 plus 8 is 25.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You just make it by 1. You have managed to grapple the ship. Would you like to use your other action to start boarding the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just for
Can I make
DT
one last rallying cry of 20 gold per head?
Oh yeah, can we do another morale? Or is that a
that would
Since
be
we basically just snuck up on like one of the most prestigious pirate ships in the world and just
well, what kind of action is that?
that is an action to try and raise morale. But you're
Okay.
welcome to say that again. Since you already got the bonus from it, I say you probably can't do it, but you can re-incentivize the crew.
I just want to remind everybody as we start to board the value of getting on that ship and taking a head monetarily.
Also, we're helping out your brethren.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you guys, if you guys care?
Okay.
It's okay. I fully plan on passing off this bill to that Merchants Guild at the end.
The crew actually seems motivated to board, and they weren't before. They were kind of like, whatever, it's got gold. But with that, we're gonna take a brief break for me to set up this battle board.
Woo!
Hello, everyone. We are back. Okay, so I rolled initiative for everyone. I just need to put it all on a nice little table. So, would you guys please roll initiative for me?
For the ship or individually?
Individually.
Okay,
This is
sorry.
your boarding, since we're going to turn into a battle.
12.
I gotta check. Oh, 11.
Okay, I'm just going to organize it, and then we should be good.
Dice.
It's so heavy.
This.
Oh, and Tech Tune. Oh, Tech Tune's moving when Molly moves. Never mind. I think I can hear the ducks for the first time.
Really?
Oh, that's funny.
They're far away too.
I just apparently can only hear ducks when they're far away. It's not a great power, but it works for me.
Hey, I mean, if you're hearing them from like 30 states away, you're good.
So I don't. So one thing I'm going to change about this spell is since you're not supposed to be able to move it with the ship, if he concentrates on it, then he can maintain it with moving with the ship, so he can do nothing else. If he were to release it, it would still continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Tech-Tune theoretically could also raise it another level, but I don't think you guys want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, most people on this ship are not magical, but you see as you are preparing to board over, planks have not yet been lowered. It's going to be done by other members of your crew. But you do have the grappling hooks, which you are able to try and fight off them getting. Number 4 moves up. Number 9.
You can also
Right.
maximize that since we
All
don't
right,
need
so
this
red
anymore.
comes over here
This is ours.
and lowers a plank.
A plank!
So now you don't have to jump. 7.
That's really good for me, actually.
11. So 11, make a perception check for me.
How's a 17 sound?
Oh my God. I got a 10.
Okay. Molly, you recognize that they're wearing, or Felicity, you recognize that they're wearing robes, which is probably not very comfortable. So, Molly, you recognize these as one of the wizard college robes. You're assuming that this is their
Ooh.
caster for their ship.
Okay. I'm going to point at that person and just like try to call that out to you when I can, Felicity.
I know. Why the fuck are they wearing robes on a ship? That's
Dumb.
so dangerous.
Yes.
I love that you're yelling
Jesus.
this over the wind. Why robes?
Oh no, I don't want that. Such a
Okay.
fashion faux pas.
Yeah. How unpirate. That's so
They're not even
1463.
red.
Yeah.
What are they gonna cast? Sorry, things are a little slow.
No, you're good.
Yeah, speed up the pace, Colton. People are watching this. There's content.
Good thing I can edit it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can give you the wizard college name, but I don't think you guys care that much.
No.
The School of Elandra Coriel.
Sure. Why not?
Famed for their mediocre spellsmanship. And they're deep cowardice.
They also all get seasick.
Mm-hmm. Also, everybody always has pneumonia all the time. They think it makes them more powerful. It does not. And that's all canon.
I hope that was helpful.
Okay. So, Felicity, I need you to make a will save as they start casting at you.
Oh my god. That's my worst save. I got a 10.
Okay. So you start itching all
Oh.
over.
Oh my god.
Like
creepy crawly kind of itch,
like
or like
you need to scratch itch. So unless
Okay.
you scratch as a move action, you take a -1 on attack, saving throw, skill checks, and ability checks. It also
Felicity
lasts.
drops to her butt, lifts a leg, and scratches behind her ear.
It also lasts for
Dog.
It lasts for 7 hours.
7 hours?
You have been hit with an itching curse.
Oh my god. 7 hours. Unless I take a move action to itch.
Yes. To scratch your
Okay.
itch.
Okay. That's such a funny spell. I love it.
I thought you would like that. It's such a difference. Okay, so White is going to come over here and lower another gangplank.
Does Tycoon have any itchy scratchy spells?
He usually goes more for damage, but he probably could. Yeah, he could. He could get this curse. So White has done that. The captain says, "I'll take the ship from you." And then just kind of like does a friendly little move.
Excuse me.
I think you have boarding to do, right?
Oh, you're right. I have to make my entrance. Hold on. I gotta get ready.
So, number 1 takes a swing at this creature. It does not hit your crewmate. Felicity, it is now your turn. You are itchy.
Okay. Where's Molly?
Sort of center there with
Okay.
Yeah, so that one's Molly. I'm gonna take the captain out unless we need him for something.
No, that's fine.
Why did I put 10 over here?
What are you looking for?
My poisons. No idea where they ended up. Had a stack of them. You don't have extra cards, do you?
You can look through mine. How far? I am more than 30 feet away from her. Yeah.
You are welcome to try and swing from the rigging using your piracy.
Sorry.
Okay.
Or
sure.
acrobatics.
Yeah, I've got acrobatics for sure.
But you can add your piracy to that.
Okay. Yeah, because I wanna get like next to Molly.
Sure.
roll a sexy acrobatics skill. So this one is 21.
Yeah. You managed to jump and swing across. You're welcome to land on 8 if you would like.
Oh no, I wanted to get to Molly.
Oh, to Molly. Sure. You managed to swing on the rigging. Are you leaping down to land by Molly?
Sure.
Okay. I need you to make a reflex or an athletics to land.
Okay. Okay. So 20 and then minus 1, so 19.
Okay. You managed to land upright and you were right next to Molly. So as you swing
Okay.
from the rigging in this wind, you pull a loop and you land on one foot and spin, and you are now have your weapon wielded and are
Okay.
right next to Molly.
Hey.
I hand you 18 beads of force.
Okay.
You're better at throwing things, and I feel like they might come in handy.
I tuck them in a little internal pocket and I
Okay.
give a little thumbs up.
I just wanted to pass those off to
That's clutch. I'm gonna
I-
knock some fuckers off this boat.
you. Well, and it also creates that like shield.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's true.
So,
We could fuck up that wizard so hard.
yeah, I just can't. I'm not good at throwing. So I
Respect.
wanted to give those to somebody.
Yeah. Did we throw the big one already?
No.
Okay, we'll get to that if we need to.
We've thrown
So,
2 small ones.
One other thing. So because of the weather, it's a minus. It's impossible to accurately throw with the wind the way it is. You can still hit a round, but it's maybe I should say it's near impossible. It's a -8.
But we can go ahead and take, like, we could stop that.
Yeah, you
on
can
Texan's
have
turn,
you can have
correct?
Tectune change it. He can drop the wind or do something else.
Okay.
Because it is Felicity, you gave that stuff to
me.
Molly, so it's Tectune asks, should I keep up the wind?
I mean, I'm inclined to say no. Because I feel like it's more of a detriment to us than it is, like, helpful
Mm-hmm.
in just straight combat like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I read the wrong one. It is a -4 for ranged penalty.
That's still kind of a...
So I get like a +8. So
you're
it'd just be a +4, but I only have to hit their touch AC, but I still managed to fuck that up a lot.
So sorry,
I
that
just
was
don't
my
really...
mistake.
No,
All good.
you're good.
I'm with you on that, by the way, if you want to drop the wind.
Okay. Let's cut it out.
Okay.
No more with the wind, Tectune.
Tectune drops the wind, and let's see, where the frick did it go?
Oh, I didn't roll initiative for Zani.
Oh, I forgot about Zani. While you figure out Zani.
Zaniel.
Oh, except I never...
You want me to look it up?
Sure.
It was weird the way that
Beheaded initiative.
Yeah.
and I think it's a +5 to the initiative.
Okay, I'll just go with that. Write it down. Okay. 19 for Zaniel.
Okay.
I also still have all of these scrolls.
Same. I was looking at it, but the one that's like most interesting, the disintegrate one. Oh no, we gave that to somebody, didn't we?
Did you take the Wand of Mage Armor? Do you have that?
I do. Did I give that away?
I don't know, honey.
I don't know.
I don't think you gave it away. I think you still have it. So
Okay,
you
so I'm gonna
watch.
mark that.
Oh, I do still have it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Colton.
Yeah. So Tectoon starts muttering again to himself, and you see the holy symbol fly into the sky, and you see these dark clouds appear around you. And you watch as he points over at the wizard, and you see a bolt of lightning shoot down from the sky.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
That's so clutch.
God dang, Tectoon's so cool.
So they
All lightning
failed their
bolt.
reflex save, so they're going to take double damage.
Ah, nerd.
You fucking dork. Pardon my language. I know this is family friendly D&D.
What?
No, it is not. What are you
I
talking
said
about?
I said a big F.
All right. He takes 14 points of damage as the lightning bolt sizzles him, and you see his robes are smoking. And Tectoon's eyes have the flash of lightning kind of glowing inside of them. Go takes them out. Molly, blow them to bits.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Tectoon does not move. He's going to stay where he is.
Okay.
Okay. So, the beads of force from that necklace. Do you have the rules as written there? I'm just gonna read it real quick. Throw 60 feet without penalty.
And the
10
big
feet
one
for
is
10.
10d6, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the big one because it's not about that. It's about trapping him in a circle.
Okay.
Is that 60 feet away? I'm trying to see. 5, 10.
To 11?
Yeah.
35?
Oh, easy. All right, I'm just gonna huck the bead at that one.
Okay. And you're going against their touch AC, correct?
Yes. So that is a 16 to hit.
That hits. So why don't you roll damage?
All right. Bye, little Wizzy. $13 damage.
All right.
That is the most annoying noise.
You... I don't remember if you can see through the sphere. Did we make it where you could see through the sphere?
I think so.
We were
yeah.
definitely looking through the sphere.
Okay. You watch as the sphere appears and this creature is being battered, or this caster is being battered against the inside of this sphere. And it's almost like, you know, when you have that little pop-up that you would use in like the Trouble game or something, and yeah, that's what it looks like in here.
Hell yeah.
And you said that was 13 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, for my own purposes, that lasts for how long?
Oh, here we go.
10 minutes? Oh God.
10 minutes. Yep.
And you had Zani, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this one. So, what was Zani's initiative?
19.
Okay.
You can just pop him in wherever that lies. I'm not worried about like
Okay.
him missing a turn or
I
something.
figured you wouldn't mind. So we'll just
Nope.
say that they have been flying around, and then you're like, "Oh, Zani, you should fight."
Well, I kind of want him to. I'm gonna pull him over towards me when it's his turn.
Sure.
But
Okay. It is
because we're gonna make our
Three's turn.
entrance together.
All right, 3 makes an attack at white. It hits. You see as they take a slice across White's leg, and it starts dripping down their pants, the blood from their body.
Ooh.
Gross.
This is maybe not worth a head to me.
I was gonna do a morale thing, and I forgot to.
Oh
well.
Gray moves back, seeing what just happened. Pink draws a bow. and shoots at 7. And 2 shots, one into each shoulder.
Ouch.
As they take, and then they start bleeding again down their body, and they have a moment of recognition seeing Felicity, and they go, "Oh no."
Oh, are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna ask if I had actually entered the battlefield yet, though, so we'll cross that.
Orange takes a bow shot at 1.
Do it.
Oh. His bowstring snaps. He's like, shit, and he just throws it behind him. 4 is going to try and leap over. Manages to make it across. And makes an attack at Orange, who now is weaponless. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So it was a critical, but they rolled a 3. So. So Orange. As they are currently sliced along their ear. So they currently have an ear that is dangling from their body.
Oh, you're gonna get a fun nickname for that one, though.
One-eared Joe.
Dangles.
Dang.
Is going to take a shot at Tectune.
No, he's not. I humbly advise him not to.
Are you just saying, don't do it?
You
I
can throw
wouldn't.
yourself in front of
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. He like sprays this goop everywhere when you hit him, and it gets everywhere.
Okay, so they both hit Tectune. I
Oh,
don't know if he has.
I can use it as a free action. I'm so dumb. I should have used it last round. Ah.
Did I? Oh my gosh. I lost Call Lightning.
It's okay. I like the idea of you building up the craziness, Victoria. And then only when everyone realizes who you are, that's when shit gets bananas. Yeah, okay, if I eat this.
I don't know what I did with my Call Lightning. See if it's. Sorry.
Good.
Okay. Don't know why it didn't show up, but okay. They do not need to maintain this. This is not concentration. Okay. So Tectune takes the 2 shots. Oh shit.
I have so many things to keep track of.
Did you find your poison stuff?
I did.
You watch as Tectune is
Oh,
hit by
fuck,
2
that's
shots
cool.
that fly past you, Molly, and embed in his chest. He takes 22 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And he just kind of goes, "Ugh," as the air is blown out of him. And he just kind of, he stays standing, but just barely.
Oh no. You gotta protect that frog.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. It's got a.
Tries to leap across.
Should just
Manages
fold
to
from
leap
all those dice
across.
she ate.
The captain gets an attack of opportunity.
Good.
The
Hell yeah,
captain
Cap.
misses.
Oh, poser. Fake captain.
So I guess I'm throwing the captain back on there. Oh, he's right by Zani. So I guess the Zani gets an attack of opportunity.
Zani gets an attack?
What form is Zani in?
I'm trying to remember the last thing Zani did. I think it was tendrils.
Yep. So they currently look like Medusa.
Does the crew member recognize?
Let me see if they're from your initial crew.
I thought they were. 'Cause I knew
imagine
them.
There's a lot of turnover.
No, I'm saying this person on this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you roll a percentile die for me?
Okay. Do you have those handy?
High they don't, low they do.
26.
They do. They recognize Zani, and you hear, "Dear fuck," as Zani makes her attack.
Zani like waves with all of their tendrils and then lunges.
All right, so the feathers come out and start wrapping around it because I think it gets a free grab attack if it hits. Okay.
So let's see. Sorry. What the heck? Why didn't I write down? Was it like plus 10 to hit or something ridiculous?
I think it was something like that. I don't recall off the
Remember-
top of my head. I will make you an official sheet for him.
You're fine. I could have been writing this down. So I rolled a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that'll hit. With
okay.
That'll do.
So then it's a combat maneuver check after the damage to see if you grapple.
Okay. 1d6 plus 6, so 9 damage.
Okay.
And then
Zani out here doing more damage than me.
combat maneuver check. Their base attack bonus is 15. I don't know. Base attack bonus. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm just gonna roll. I rolled 20.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
And a 7. I don't know what I'm adding.
Nope, that's just to see because it's a critical on the grapple. I'm just seeing if it does something else. So Zani does so well that you see that the feathers cover their face and the person now cannot breathe.
Ooh.
And Zani is squeezing and
Just chittering away.
Not even pecking, just chittering close
Yep.
to their ear.
Get him,
no, it's
Zani.
chittering out
Zani
because
is
it's
a
kind of wrapped
nightmare.
around. So it's like Zani's head is attached off the side and is chittering like a twisted ventriloquist.
Oh, so crazy. I love him so much.
It's now Zani's turn. Zani
Okay.
can I think that you can attack someone with a grapple at a -2, so it can just like start pecking at him or squeezing, punching.
Can it like drag him?
Yeah, you have to roll a combat maneuver check, but yeah, it can drag him.
Okay.
Are you gonna try and drag him towards the edge of the boat?
Maybe.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, no, that's a good
Yeah.
call. But also, if you can get him out of the captain's threat range, he gets an opportunity attack too, just for fun.
Right. Because I could just pull him off the back, right?
Yes, you have to beat his CMD by 5. Each 5 you beat, it moves him by 5 squares.
By 5 squares or by 5 feet?
5 feet, excuse me. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check that, but you
That
can still
sounds
roll
right.
for that.
Let's hope he tanks it.
Not dragon.
So I rolled a 15 on the die.
And then you add the maneuver
a-
bonus.
That's part of that we don't have.
Is that CMB?
Yes. For every
So I know
5,
my
you can
base-
drag in a... Oh, so if it's successful, you move back 5 feet. And then for every 5 you beat, you get an additional 5 feet.
Okay. So I have a base attack bonus for him of 15. I don't know what his strength is. Because that's the other thing I need to add to get that CMB.
What do you have right now?
Nothing.
So I rolled a 15 on the die. I know that his base attack bonus is 15.
Oh, and you just need to add the strength to it?
I need strength.
I think we'll add 3 for now, and then I'll get you that.
Okay.
That's such a strong floating head.
So plus 18? Is that what I'm...
I think so.
Okay, so it's a 33.
That's so busted. That is so busted.
Really? Holy crap.
Yeah, his base attack bonus is large.
I wonder if I'm gonna say I didn't do that wrong, but okay. So
We'll go back to
it's
it.
a little broken.
We'll go
We can
back
fix
to it,
him at
yeah.
some point.
all right, so Zani is able to move 15 feet and drag them.
Okay. Does the captain get an attack of opportunity?
He does,
Or
get
how does that work with somebody's grappling?
I
He's
think it's just
flying.
at a
He'd be
minus
flanked.
4. I think they just get like they don't want to hit them, so they take a minus 4 to hit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Captain misses the first one, but hits the second.
This poor guy.
This poor fucker.
Strangled.
The guy is here. Well, you really can't hear him, but he's making noises beneath there as the captain is slicing at his legs.
Oh god.
Oh,
Get
no.
off my ship!
Cheap shots.
No.
Rough.
Sonny's.
Yeah.
All right, so 4.
Somewhere between a crow and a dolphin.
So 4 takes another attack at Orange. Does not
Leave
hit.
Orange alone.
Well, he doesn't hit him.
Good.
9. Where is 9? Where is 9? What did I do with 9? Oh, there.
9, is it
in
9
gray.
the red bottom? 9's got the big red bottom.
Oh, that's a 7.
No, that's a 16.
Okay. So the 9 jumps up to also hit Orange. And misses. Shit. Okay. Red takes an attack at Blue. Or at 1, excuse me. Okay, they both hit. They take. $31 points of damage. As Red is just kind of Tasmanian deviling this guy, just spinning and hitting with these scimitars. They are still upright, but they're not
So
looking
cool.
very good.
Freaking lit.
7, looking at Felicity and the one who said, "Oh no,"
Mm-hmm.
aims their bow at you.
Sexy.
What's your AC?
69, bro.
AC is 16.
Okay, the first one hits.
Oh, it's not a melee attack. Fuck.
You take 9 points of damage, and I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh, and I'm still fucking itchy. So it's a 15.
Okay. You
Reflex.
watch as these tendrils start to grow up from the boat itself, but you manage to get out of it and stomp them down. It's like, I'm not doing this right now.
You motherfuckers, I'm already itchy. Leave me alone.
On the
here
plus
to kill
side,
you and turn
doing
your
that
heads into
scratched
little
your
monsters.
itch a little bit, so you're doing a little bit better.
Oh, thank you.
But only for that turn. 11 is trapped in the bubble, so I'm just gonna mark out 11.
Yeah, he's there for 10 minutes.
How many rounds is that?
10 minutes is
That's
60 rounds.
yeah, they're basically out of the battle.
Nice. Good throw.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sometimes you take a round to shut down a sorcerer. Sometimes.
White makes an attack at 3 and hits. They take 10 points of damage. The captain is going to try to, I don't know if shove. Okay, he's gonna bull rush 8.
Was it the one that Zani's grappling?
Yes.
Can they release that grapple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Zani can fall a little bit and then just drop him. Like,
That's
Zani's
true.
able to
Okay.
fly back up.
Yeah.
You
shouldn't be worried.
He runs and shoves.
Aha.
And then just kind of like, his legs are hanging over the edge of the rail and he just kind of like pushes them over and he starts to fall.
Casually.
Yep.
Just a little nudge.
And there's a muffled scream that no one hears. One makes another attack at red. Ooh. Ooh.
Boy, I really did poorly in my initiative.
Oh, you're doing great.
You watch
both
as
got fucked up harder than
one
you.
takes a blade and decapitates red. They rolled 3 natural 20s for an instant kill.
Oh my god. 3?
3.
Oh, so when did we go from 1 free critical per round to 3 free criticals per round?
Hey, this is the
When did
first
your DM
critical I've
rules
rolled
change?
for...
Holy shit.
So you see this body just fall and go over to the side.
Damn.
I lean in. At least we don't have to pay him.
There's 20 more gold back into our pockets.
And he
Yeah.
just moves up with a 5-foot step. Felicity.
Yeah. Okay.
And you watch as the
So-
guy who has sliced up the head licks the blade.
That's unsanitary, but kind of hot. So, you know.
Does not fit Molly's lab safety course.
Yeah. Have you had all your Hep vaccinations? So DM, can I still use my commanding entrance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because how does commanding entrance work? Is it the...
So it's when you like make yourself known
Oh.
in battle.
Yeah,
is
and
how
what does
it's
it do?
described. So as a free action, spend 1 mythic power and roll diplomacy or intimidate to modify attitudes of everyone within 10 feet per mythic tier, plus an additional person equal to charisma modifier. That's outside of that 10-foot range, but I still have to have line of sight.
Okay. Are you moving up before you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you moving
I just
to?
wanted to make sure that I could do
Yes.
it.
I will say
before-
because
okay.
there's only one person who noticed you and you have not made yourself, and they have not made
Okay.
everyone aware who you are.
Okay. I'm going to square up to 1. To blue. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So within 10 feet, is 1 and 4 currently, correct?
Correct.
And then I have a 5 on my charisma modifier.
Yes.
So I'm gonna include whatever numbers on gray.
So 1,
1, and then
2, 3, 4, 5. You
and
can
then
get everyone
2,
but this one.
3. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want to get this guy instead? This is the captain,
Ooh.
who has been
You should.
who's been suspiciously
I'm gonna fuck up
inactive.
the circle pretty hard in a moment.
Okay, so let's do 1, the captain, 5.
Gray.
Yeah, that was 1, right?
Yep. 1,
Oh,
2, 3,
Sorry, I'll turn around.
and then which
Stop.
of these ones?
So I have 2 more, right?
Yep.
I think I want to get 7.
Okay.
Because he's been doing archery bullshit.
Okay.
And then let's do 3 as
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you get
hoping
the
I can
front
shut down the other
lines,
two.
and
So
you
let
have
me
to make a
roll.
diplomacy to. And what does it do? Change their attitude.
Yeah, so I do either diplomacy or intimidate.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do intimidate. I don't necessarily know the rules around intimidation, like what it really affects. But yeah, it just says intimidate to
Okay.
modify attitudes of everyone within.
There's a free action to intimidate or demoralize. Oh, okay. So you're using this one to intimidate because the other one is like affecting attitudes in like diplomacy. So in battle, you can use it to demoralize.
Oh,
see.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. I was reading because I have that as the alternate. Is that what you're reading?
Yes.
When you reveal yourself on first round of combat?
Yeah, so that's the combat one. The other one is like if they like you or don't like you. It shifts it in a direction.
Oh, okay. And okay. So I read that incorrectly. But if that's still cool.
Yeah,
we'll
you can
do
still
that.
use it. Let's see. Become shaken for a number of rounds. It is okay. So basically you have to beat the DC, and then once you beat it, then
you can use that on me.
Pretty sure. Let me double check.
Then they're demoralized for an additional round based on every 5 that you beat it. So roll
Okay.
yeah, so roll and add your influence. Do you want to add any die to that? Additional die?
Sure. I'll burn. So 1 for the actual skill, and then I'll do 1 to roll a d6.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So
Fire away.
everyone who is affected by it will take a -2 on attack, saving, skill checks, and ability checks.
So much pressure.
So much pressure.
So much.
Oh, snap, baby.
Critted.
You critted?
I did. I rolled a 20. I rolled a 20.
Roll to confirm.
Okay. 14.
Roll that d6 on that 14, though. Because you still got a d6
Let's see.
to
I
burn.
haven't rolled the. And that's just flat.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let you, like, if you roll a nat 20, that will carry over. So you get to roll the d6 on that same skill check.
Oops. So like roll it again. Like those were just on the die. I haven't added anything.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, since you chose to roll the d6 for this check and you rolled a nat 20, you can carry that d6 over into the 14. So what's your total on that second one?
So my total on the second one, 16 plus, so 26 on the second one would be the total.
Okay.
And it would be a 30 on the 20. 32 on the 20.
Oh my god, they're so.
What I'm gonna do, because you rolled that nat 20, is anyone who fails this check is going to, because everyone's going to be shaken, but anyone who's failed will be frightened, which means that they will flee if they can, and if they can't flee, they will fight. So they still take the -2, But that means they have to escape if they can. It's an extreme state of fear. So you rolled a 26. So I need to roll for everyone to see if they make it.
Apologies in advance, but you're going to be rolling a lot of saves between the two of us.
That's okay.
It's just the two of us, though.
Yeah, everyone else seems to just be dying.
Okay. So 4 and 1 managed to make their saves. 9
Okay.
they're going to be frightened for 2 rounds. 3 has failed the roll, so they're frightened for 4. 2. 6. Oh, I forgot about the captain. 5. I think I forgot to add 5 in here. Oops.
Oh, yeah. That kind of like orangey, peachy.
Yeah, they've just been standing there watching. They kind of forgot what's going on. They're also frightened. Captain Redclaw up top does not seem to be affected by this. The one
Okay.
over up the wheel, and just kind of glowers at you.
Scary.
And you get to do your actual action now, because that was your
Sweet.
free action.
It was, correct.
So what do you
So
say when
one
you
is-
announce yourself?
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Mommy's home.
Hello,
Did
boys,
you
I'm
miss
back.
me?
Okay. Those who do not recognize you have heard stories of you.
I'm sorry?
Those who do not recognize you have heard stories of you.
Ah. Ooh.
Creepy. Why you telling stories? Why you telling stories?
I think it's a good thing.
So
that they
one
heard
who you've
stories.
squared up with goes, I ain't afraid of no pussycat.
I laugh in his face.
As he is shaken, so he's shaking a little bit, but he's trying to pretend he's not.
And I am going to so my challenge is a swift action. What's the difference between swift and free and a regular action?
So free doesn't count. You can do as many free actions as you want. Immediate and swift occupy the same space, so you can do that action on top of it.
Okay. So I'm gonna challenge one. So
Okay.
he's been challenged. And then I'm gonna precise him.
Okay.
Jib him in the throat.
Use one of my panache points.
Panache.
So it's one of those. So many things to keep track of. My God. Okay.
Hey, you picked this character. You could have just been a barbarian.
Could have just whacked shit.
Yeah. Well, I guess I rage one of the 5 times I can do it today.
Okay. So it's
Jesus Christ, bro.
credit again.
Roll to
I mean,
confirm.
I guess if it's gonna happen.
Or did you already roll to confirm?
No, that was my
Okay.
initial roll.
So
Rolled a 20.
because I know you guys didn't get it the last time, if you hit again, then it's confirming a critical.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So don't fuck it up.
I'm just gonna write down the total on that one really quickly so that I don't forget.
Yeah.
So that's 33 to hit on the first one. Plus 3 is 10. I'm guessing a 13.
It does hit, actually.
It does?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my
Damn.
god.
No armor shaking.
Okay, so
son
I
of a gun.
confirmed my critical.
Okay, so you double the damage.
Okay.
Things is getting dirty.
Let's see. Oh my god, there it is. So, a 1. It's 4. This one is 5. So 10 damage for the first attack. That's my critical.
Okay. He is not looking good as you slice down his belly.
And then 7 damage on the second attack.
Would you like to
17
paint how you
total.
kill him, or would you like me to paint it for you?
Am I allowed to take his head?
Sure.
He just took that other dude's
Yeah.
head.
A head for a head, bitch.
Oh.
All right, so you grab his hair and you
Mhm.
just slowly slide the blade, because it's so sharp, just right through everything. And you watch the life leave his eyes.
Oh.
Molly's behind you holding out like the bag of holding.
Can I? Yeah, can I? Because I gotta build my
Yeah,
Zani collection.
so you just,
So can I-
and then you said, you should have been afraid, and then you drop it into the bag of holding.
just like lean back and
Yeah,
just...
Molly scurries back into her spot, apparently. Apparently I moved. I thought you were going to throw it.
Well, it is Tectoon's turn.
Okay.
Tectoon looks over at the captain, and you watch as he tries to call down a lightning bolt.
Give it a go, buddy.
And you watch it strike, but nothing changes. They don't seem affected. There's just a shimmer.
Are they even here? Are they even real?
Roll a perception check.
I
And a
whip
spell.
out my spyglass. I'm kidding.
And also, you can make an Arcana or a Spellcraft check. I think that those are the same thing.
I'll do spellcraft.
Can Molly? Yeah, can Molly
Yeah,
do that?
Sure.
I crit fail, doesn't matter.
I got a 15 on the perception.
I got corpse blood in my eyes.
You notice that there is a sigil on the wheel, at the helm of the ship. It's just kind of painted on the side, and it's glowing light blue. It's very small. It's maybe like 3 inches, but you can see it.
Are we sure that this is the real Ruby Renegade? Like, am I sure? Or are they just fucking about? Like, the ship is
why
real
don't
and
you
the crew is real.
Make perception with advantage. You know, I will even say make it with double advantage because you know your fucking ship. So roll 3 times and take the highest. And add your perception.
Watch us still fuck this up.
So, remember 9,
Uh-huh.
11, and 8. So, 16.
You notice that some things are off here. This may not be the real Ruby Renegade.
Damn it.
Now,
Okay.
before we reach your turn, Molly,
Mm-hmm.
make a perception check.
Me?
Yes.
As a 2? Modified?
Okay.
And unmodified?
So you have not been really paying attention to anything outside of this battle, I'm assuming, because you guys are pretty distracted.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Molly, you feel a release of magic energy, and you're able to look, and you see the Ruby Renegade is right ahead of you. And the ship that you're fighting still looks like the Ruby Renegade.
Felicity, good news and bad news.
I know. It's,
All right.
It's out there, right? It's behind me.
It's right in front of
Yeah.
us, actually. So
Oh,
actually,
I kind of lean around to the.
still impossible for us to get to. Yeah.
Well,
Except we're in irons is the problem.
yep.
Okay. So,
But this is still a better ship, right? The one that we're up against.
yes,
It's
well,
a bigger ship.
You're not sure. It is bigger, but
It looks better.
it does look better. But you're not quite sure if it is better. It's at least bigger, so it has more hit points. You know that much.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that actually didn't do that great. There is cannon fire from the other Ruby Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you all to make reflex saves as the cannon is hit. To see if you can dodge any potential cannonballs that may hit you.
I rolled a 17
Okay.
and 23 on Molly.
23 because I'm small and swift.
Okay. You guys managed to dodge any cannonballs that happen. You take 3 damage as the ship takes 40 damage.
Which ship? The Vervain?
Yes. And if you reach a threshold, roll for the loss of the other crew.
We
haven't. We don't have to roll for.
that was
the
our
crew
first
yet.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
so
we're lucky.
you don't have to worry about it.
We will next turn.
Molly, it is your turn.
All right. So, Molly, sensing a shift, yells one to the captain. Is just gonna try to Captain Wheel, real captain, puts hand on your shoulder from very far away. Lift that plank when you get a chance. Molly is going to shoot.
We're not just gonna.
Oh, can we just fly? Can we
take
just?
the other? Does anybody have dispel magic?
I just think it's gonna take more time to get over.
I mean, they're all scared of me, right?
So another
all of
thing
them.
you can do, it's not graceful, so it's hard to do turns, but you can move the ships as a duo. And technically you could ram.
Oh my god, we need a double ram just to do it.
However, I will tell
Except
you,
we're in irons. We
you
cannot
will not
move.
be able to do anything else in this battle because you will be bracing, or you're going to take a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, except like Nathan said, we're in iron.
We can't.
so
We
can't.
physically cannot. We can't move other than turn 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Tectoon
Can we,
has another spell that can cause some wind movement. If you're able to wait till
Okay.
his next turn, which is right before theirs.
I will wait for his next turn.
Okay,
I
so
will
you're holding,
hold-
or
Well, God, I can.
Could you hold your action?
I just don't know what I'd even do with my action. Is the thing. First, fuck. I just don't want to wait another fucking. I mean, my round is right after Tectoon's next one anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
oh wait,
Holding my
I have
turn.
to roll to
We'll just
see
be
if the
waiting.
I have to roll to see if the wind changes because it starts
Okay.
after that turn because that's how I've been doing it. Huh.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
And your top gallants are down, so technically you could ram it.
We can move 2. We just
Would-
have to move. I mean, that gets us to your ship. It will do damage. We can fix the damage. And it gets us to your ship.
Oh yeah, I'm not like. super worried about us being able to damage the Ruby Renegade
Pardon me.
to any sort of like disrepair. I don't think we're gonna get there, frankly.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd say fuck it. Double ram it. I mean, how many times are we gonna have the opportunity to double ram a ship?
I'm down. You
All
do
right.
you. It's your turn.
Pirate
So-
magic.
So, you're preparing to double ram. Are you saying anything to the enemy crew? Because you will need to adjust the rigging to make sure that it continues to... Well, I guess no, you wouldn't, because you're stuck together. You have not been caring about the wind.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna blow them a little kiss, and I can't do anything else this round. If I do this, if I call these actions out.
Correct.
And do I
well,
need to burn a mythic to get a second move to ram? I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, so let me just make sure I understand
you.
correctly. So what you're
Got
trying to
free
do
stuff.
is you're trying to use your turn to prepare the ship for ramming, yelling to brace.
Yeah, yelling to brace and I'm giving direction.
Okay, so I will say that you can yell to brace, and once the captain is able to make their move, because they're running the ship, then you'll be able to ram. So that means you have a few turns to get either everyone to brace or
Okay.
to do anything else to prepare yourself.
Okay, can I take any sort of movement or
Yes.
attack action
Yes, you
as
can.
part
You
of
can
this?
move
Okay,
and
sweet.
attack. Yelling is free.
Awesome. I'm gonna run up to the mast to brace myself, or run down. Pardon me. There, and then I'm gonna one swift action to poison my dagger, because I can do that because I'm really good. Two, huck a stink bomb, and I'm gonna aim for that spot right between those three there on the other ship, right there.
Okay. So
I pointed
roll.
like I was gonna be able to.
And how many feet is that? That's 40, 50?
Yes,
not that
and it's a
much.
-2 to hit because of the medium wind.
40 -2, but that also means I take a -2 halved to -1, so it's -3, so I get a +7 on the roll. Girl math.
It's not girl math.
Did you say
Actual
girl math?
Yes.
I
He's an asshole.
So I have to clarify, is it an M or a B? Like the stink bomb is a girl bath, or this is girl math?
Oh, it's both, baby.
M as in Mary.
Get ready for it. So it hits there, everybody within 20 feet of that center. So just those three needs to make
And
a
white.
constitution save.
Okay.
Huh?
And white.
Oh, and white.
I know. I couldn't even see that. He blends into the.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll
I'm gonna
put a black ring around it next time.
Yeah, white. So yeah, DC 18 con save.
Okay.
Or fort save, pardon me.
Fort.
Fort?
Fortnite.
Fortnite? Fish stick? Jonesy?
More like fish thick.
Big old fella.
Is that better? I don't know if that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
It is considerably better.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
So. They all fail. The highest I got was a 5.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so they are all nauseated for 5 rounds, which means they can do nothing except make a single move action.
Okay. Okay, so 3.
I forgot about stink bombs. It took me 3 discoveries to get to this ability that I was so
Damn.
excited about.
And then you never use it.
And I didn't use it because we were in Vampire Town.
Yeah.
I used it that one time when we were running away from people
I lost my
in that heist that went right.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay. So 3 doesn't do shit. Yellow braces. 5 comes up to Felicity. Can't attack. Gray
Aren't they frightened?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so they have to run away. Oh, and 3 is also frightened. Yeah, so they have to try
Frightened
and run.
and nauseated now.
Yeah, they can't run. They can only make a single move.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. Okay. So White gets an attack of no, they can't because they can only move.
Yeah, white is also poisoned.
Okay.
Poor guy.
I didn't know they were there.
5.
Okay.
Did
I would have
that.
thrown it first.
It's okay.
Gray runs over here to brace against this other mast I didn't draw. Red Claw actually doesn't exist. Pink is going to do the same thing. Orange is attacked by 4 because they are the only one that didn't anything. Orange takes some damage. They're not looking good. Uh, 4 comes up to Felicity and says, "Oh, we're gonna hit that ship, and you're coming down with us," and attempts to grapple you. What is your CMD?
Is that considered a melee attack?
It's a combat maneuver.
Oh. Okay. My CMB as in boy or D as in dog?
D as in dog.
13?
Okay.
Well,
They-
that seems low, but okay.
They managed to grapple you, so you are now being
total. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Colton.
Are you
Total
okay?
plus 10. I'm supposed to add 10 to the total.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, it's a 23.
They do not manage to grapple you. They try and give you a hug, but you just kind of like nope out of there.
I throw a bow.
She has a lot of experience noping out of bugs.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
You're okay. 6 was not affected. Two is frightened. As far as they can go. Zani has let go. And
Come on back now, but boy.
8 is gone and dead.
Mama misses you.
Or already did their thing. Oh, where was the captain? Where was the captain? No, okay. No, the captain's further up there. Oh my gosh, I put 4 in here twice. One was supposed to be 5. That one's gone. Skipping that one.
Want to know what I want to know?
Yes.
Is how excited you are to run a combat between 3 different ships
Oh, it's gonna be a
with
nightmare.
all of these fun NPCs.
Oh God, it's. I have 30 discs made, so I'm prepared.
Damn.
White races and is trying to hold on. You hear the captain go, "Ramming speed!" And you watch as he spins the wheel and you guys start jutting forward. And you start to ram into the Ruby Renegade. I'm going to have to redraw this whole battle.
Yep.
So.
You're going to need to take a quick photo at some point.
I will. Do you guys want to roll damage on ramming? Double it.
So 7d6 times, so 14d6?
Well, it's actually 76 plus 10d6 because this has a ram. So.
Oh, okay.
Times 2.
So that's.
So
So
17 d6 times 2.
So
Is that what we're doing?
34d6 of damage.
Do you want us to roll all 34d6?
I think we should just roll 17 and then times 2 it.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I would probably.
Need 2 more d6.
No, oh, I'm sorry. I totally did it wrong. It is just 17d6 because, and you guys take half. You did.
Would you like to do the honors?
Yeah. So 17d6.
I feel I don't
Why?
want
This
to.
was your idea.
Okay, I'll roll it. I feel selfish.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of middling. Give me a minute.
Oof.
No, well, no, 1, 3. Okay.
Another 4 up there.
Yeah.
No 5s.
No 5s.
Kinda
That's
weird.
weird. Yeah.
Out of all of them.
So the only people who did not get to brace in time because it occurred before their turn is Felicity, Tectune, and number 1.
Okay, so that's a total of 52 damage. So we took 26.
So we took half, and we need to roll 4 loss of life.
Okay, and how much damage did you say you took? Or that you gave?
We dealt 52. Would
Okay.
you like to roll for the number of corpses on our boat?
Thanks.
Anytime. We did brace. Does that count as us bracing? Or
Yes,
said
you
some
take
people
half
didn't brace?
damage.
Oh,
We're
for some
already-
reason I thought that the loss of crew was half too. I'm just
Oh.
misremembering rules.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
Because so the damage has been halved by that. The loss of life, you make a crew check to reduce it by half.
Oh.
So roll a ship maneuver check. So that's your +8.
15.
You just made it, so you lose.
Oh, I'll let you.
So I rolled. I'm sorry.
We rolled a 12, but if
Oh,
you
sure.
want to
No,
control that.
we'll go. If you guys want to roll for your ship, that's fine. So you do lose 12 crew.
It was a 3.
Yep. So you lost
half of
So you lost 1 crew member from your ship.
Tyler, no.
Do we get to pick? No.
I mean, if you want to give me a list of people, I'll choose from them.
I was
And
assuming they were going to come
the
from...
fake Ruby Renegade lost 12 as you see people flying off the ship.
Oh my god.
So the damage from
Sorry,
the
we couldn't get their
ship.
heads.
So you rolled how much?
52. I rolled 17d6.
Okay, so the members of the ships who are not bracing, Felicity and Tectune need to make reflex saves.
Okay.
Tectune does not make his.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, you make your reflex save. The only person who can attempt to make a reflex save is 4. They do not make theirs. And is there anyone else who's just shaken? Nope, they're dead.
We did the double ram.
I'm so proud of you.
Our dream.
Okay.
Our dream.
Our dream.
So 18, 23. 23 points of damage, half for anyone who is braced.
Okay, so I was braced.
So
11.
So I took 23 points of damage.
yes. No, you made your reflex, didn't you? A 15?
Yes.
So you take half.
Half. Okay.
So that one, 9,
76 points.
3, 2, 5.
Is Tectune alive?
Tectune has smashed into the mast, and you see that he is unconscious. And there's some blood that is kind of smeared along the mast where he slid down.
Oh my god.
I don't have any healing. I have a potion that only I can take.
Okay. Oh, and I guess the captain would have moved here, so he was braced.
I have smelling salts. I think that
I'm
actually
not gonna
works.
heal you, but I'm gonna wake you up.
I think it wakes him up to 1 life. Let me look it up. I can't remember what it does.
So, the sphere. Do you know offhand if that is immobile?
I'm gonna let you, because I don't know. All we have written down is that the sphere is like, the sphere stays there.
The
So
sphere
I'm gonna let you
cannot
decide.
move.
And
So-
like the person can't leave it.
Correct. So they are now floating over the ocean, like 200 and something feet behind you.
So they're just gonna drop when it's. Oh my god, that's kind of amazing.
Oh, and it's
Okay.
ripped through the railing as it passed through.
Oh no,
It cannot
we
be
gotta
phys-
use those beads.
Okay. I have to take a picture of this and then redraw the battle. Okay.
Respect.
So I'm gonna say people moved forward who took damage. They started falling down the stairs. Captain doesn't move. Zani doesn't move at all, but is kept with the ship. Okay.
That flying fucker.
That
Oh,
flying booger.
Yeah, and 411 is dead
Oh no.
because he's floating over the ocean.
Rip 11. Am I right?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Took a picture. And with that, I'm gonna have to draw the battle for the third ship. So we're gonna take a brief break, and we will be back. All right, everyone. So we've decided to actually take a break, and we will be back, I guess, next time. I'm not quite sure exactly when that'll be, but we'll get it figured
Oh,
out.
we'll let you know there.
So,
Oh, we'll let you know.
what do you want to call this episode? We have had
Oh shit.
double ramming speed, double ram. We have the guy floating over the ocean.
It's a double ram.
I kind of like Rip 11.
11.
But
I do like that.
up to y'all. We
I
can
like
give
that.
it a better name.
Yeah, we can call it Rip 11. Rip number 11.
If you think of a better one, that's okay.
Hello, boys.
I do like Hello Boys as well.
Yeah, Hello, boys, I'm back.
Mama's home.
Mama's home. But not really. Red Claw's a little beach.
Mama's almost home.
It's almost.
All right. Hello, boys. I'm back. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and we will be back at some point. We'll keep you posted. Thanks, guys.